Front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Steve Carlton, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your three-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
Carlos Beltran heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, you still got to look out for Carlos Beltran these days. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Wright comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
To 2-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Mike Piazza takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is under it. 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Number 18 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, a little surprising they'd speed up his bat there, 0-2. I mean, he wasn't all that close to the hard stuff on the first 2 pitches. Why mess with what was working?
Number 26 stands in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Rollins. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to Tom Seaver. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
Richie Ashburn comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Richie Ashburn.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Shot towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch David Wright at third base in this one. Still a very dependable third baseman, but not quite the third baseman he was early on in his career. And he's had physical limitations over the last few years, but still one of the better ones in the game.
Dick Allen is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in two away.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Johnson is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one after one. No score. Leon Jones makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jones
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, McGee, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting 7, shortstop Howard Johnson.
Into the box, Howard Johnson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And two quick outs here in the second.
Batting 8,
Edgar Alfonzo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chase Utley will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Chase Utley.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Gone! Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Standing in now, McGee.
Left fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
They've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got it.
Into the box, Darren Dalton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 26 is there, 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Shimmy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Into the seats, 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Number 18 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
In now, Steve Carlton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
1-2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Seaver set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Now to the plate, David Wright. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Richie Ashburn digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Ready now, Bobby Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
These guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Settling in now, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he drops it. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Gutsy pitch right there with 2 on and nobody out. This is right in his wheelhouse, but he gets him to swing right through it.
Stepping in now, Dick Allen tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit to first, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.